The jury has paused their deliberations in the deadly conduct trial of Austin police officer Christopher Taylor.
The jury spent about 10 hours deliberating today, but could not reach a verdict. Taylor is on trial for shooting and killing Maurice De Silva in downtown Austin in 2019. Police say De Silva had a knife and was going through a mental health crisis when officers confronted him.
During closing arguments earlier today, prosecutors repeated their stance that De Silva was not a threat to the officers. They claim that because he was not holding the knife in a threatening way and lowered it a few inches, he did not have the intent to hurt the officers. Prosecutors also argue that Officer Taylor's actions were not reasonable or prudent.
The entire way that these officers were taking in information that day was imprudent. It was not reasonable. It led them to skip basic steps in judgment, and it led them to confront Mr. De Silva in the smallest possible space with the least amount of time and the most amount of force.
Taylor's defense said as much as the jury may have formed an opinion about police tactics during this trial, that's not what they have to make a decision on. They have to decide if, in the 3 seconds Taylor had while De Silva was walking toward him and the other officers in the elevator with a knife, he should have shot in self-defense.
The department is not on trial here. Chris Taylor is on trial. So every time they talk to you about the stairs or front line with less lethal versus too lethal, or they should have hovered in the lobby and they shouldn't have gone straight up, all of that is tactical decisions or police tactics. But that's not what this case is about.
The jury is scheduled to reconvene tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. to resume deliberations. We'll have a reporter back at the courthouse tomorrow to see if the jury reaches a verdict.
We, of course, will have the very latest information on the trial on air and online at our website, KVUE.com.